Good morning. Okay, so in my devotional today and my Bible time, this was literally too good not to share. So I'm gonna read it, and it just like spoke so much life and like, wow. I mean, not speaking even for other people, but like I do this so much. I feel like we all do. Okay, so knowing God hears you. Faith is having a steadfast belief in something or someone without having proof. Faith. It's hopeful, optimistic, and looks toward the future with possibility and expectance. Trust is similar, but it is more about actively relying upon someone's character and consistency. When we operate within trust, we're able to take action based on that person's integrity and reliability. For that reason, this is where it was like, oh, trust is harder than faith. We can believe that God is capable of all things, but it's another thing to fully entrust God with every area of our lives. Okay, let me finish. By entrust, I mean to act as if God has already worked things out versus questioning whether he'll come through. So the question becomes, do you have faith in our God being capable and able, but struggle to trust whether God is willing and ready? If so, you're not alone, and you're not alone because I was just there. Each day, God is seeking to strengthen our entire belief system and teaching us to align with his heart. That doesn't mean that God will necessarily answer in the ways that we want. That's neither faith nor trust. However, as the verse above reminds us, and I'm going to read the verse, when we come to God in a posture of surrender, we can trust that he is listening and he hears every single word. So the verse is 1 John 5:14. This is the confidence we have in approaching God, that if we ask anything according to his will, he hears us. So just a personal testimony, I've been, the word tells us that whatever we ask God, it will come to pass according to his will. And I think let me speak for me, forget about that a lot of times, because it's like, we know that God hears us. I know that God hears me, but it's the part between all right, God, I need this, and now I'm going to wait for you to do it according to your will. So we've been in prayer about something for our family. And I will tell you, like, I have too much favor in my life, and God's done it for me not to believe. Okay. Like, I'm the one that can tell you God, there's no one that can tell me God is not real at all. Like, it's not even an argument. I'm not even going to argue with somebody because it's unnecessary. But still, this is why he is our strength, because even in our prayer, it's like that point of wishing, like, oh my goodness, please make it come true. Please make it come true. Please make it come true. But that is where this was so relevant, which is, I have the faith, but now it's the trust. I have the faith that God is going to do it, but it's in the practice and the exercise of the trust that we all fall short. Because it's like, if he doesn't do it on our time, if it doesn't look like it, this is why I say that God has spoke so much to me in being committed to the process and not the result, because that in itself is his blessing when you end up on the other side. And I'm not saying that it's going to be perfect, and I'm not saying that, like, once we ask, it's like it should be, where it's like we leave it. All right, God, I asked you, and I know you're going to do it, and now I'm going to wait for you to do it. But the reality is what we prayed for is already coming into fruition. And it was, we got notice of it in a random time during the day. Literally, we were going through our day and it was like, and the first thing that we said was, prayer works. Prayer works. And whatever you ask God for, he will do. The misinterpretation and where we get stuck is just because he doesn't do it the way that we think that he should do it, or the way that it should look for us individually, right? Or in the uncomfortable, and when it's not working out, and when, guess what, we have to work harder because faith without works is dead. That's when we're like, forget it, he's not gonna do it for us. And he's like, really, Zell, are you serious right now? Do you not remember all the other times you've asked me for something? And I did it, girl, I did it. But you don't get to tell me when I do it, because yeah, you're having the faith, but you're not trusting me. That was so freaking good. So good. So, are you a woman or man of faith? And you can come and you can be faithful. But baby, are you trusting him? Are you trusting the process? And even apply this to relationship, because relationship starts with him. You cannot have an effective, prosperous, healthy relationship with anybody on this planet. Yes, I said it and I'm not taking it back. No one on this planet until you start a healthy relationship with your father. So in any relationship, you know, if you've been through something, are you like, okay, I want this to work out. I'm going to try this again. Like, you know, relationship with your husband or boyfriend or girlfriend or wife or your mother, your sister, your brother, you know, whatever relationship, and like, you know what, I'm going to start anew and I'm going to have faith that it's going to work out. But then are you trusting the process? Are you allowing it to work through? And are you doing the things? Faith and trust. Different, not two in the same. Knowing God hears you. Faith and trust. Oh, that was so good. So good not to share. Have an amazing day.